Hey, Dr. Gerald Thompson, Dr. JT here with Cypress Cay HOA. This presentation and all these presentations are called Don't Let Your HOA Become Cypress Cay. I'm going to move fast through this one because it's kind of wordy. I do tend to, as an educator, look at facts and figures, but I understand how attention span works, especially in adults. So the problem here is the HOA is in litigation for a records request case. Okay, it's records request, one case. It's 22 CC 5392. Anybody can look it up. 7 board members, now 5 due to the nominating committee. Later on, I'm going to do a short reel on the nominating committee and how it creates a dictator and how it also creates control of an HOA and how inept our nominating committee is. Basically, they're a bunch of uneducated people that don't know what they're doing. They have no guidance, no criteria, but they get to decide if you're white and you look like them and you're a MAGA, you can be on the board. We're one of the only HOAs to use a nominating committee to control who gets on the board. There was legislation that didn't pass that was going to end that, and unfortunately it has stopped. The board does not provide updates about litigation or financials to HOA members, so a lot of this information you're hearing from me. You may have asked questions at a meeting, but you're hearing from me. Currently, and this is under financials, currently over $164,000 in legal fees. Association projects unable to be completed due to funding issues. We have never had a forensic audit in this association, and there have been money issues. A secret special assessment, $800 per home, was added to each home. We have 147 homes in this community in November 2024. The board met secretly. Now remember, they're not allowed to do that. They're not supposed to be creating a quorum, but I have pictures of where they are creating a quorum, and our rate is now $226 per month if you divide the 800 by 12, add it to the 160. The only amenity we have is a pool. They do pull water out of the pond to water our lawns, but I don't know if that's considered an amenity or not. Again, 5 L's, lying liars who lie about lies while telling more lies. Real quickly, here's a look at where we are, $92,780.32, $71,802.25. Currently, we stand at $164,582.83 in legal fees. You'll see that as I go through my slides, but I just want to make sure everybody understands that $164,000 in legal fees. One of the people here we're going to talk about is Scott Verdonck. As many of you know, he got here in, I think, 2014. He'd been on the board for a while. Couple issues with Mr. Verdonck, which we'll get to later, but one of the posts that he put up is the more you post, the more it will cost every homeowner. Now remember, I'm being attacked on the Cypress Cay Gateway page and the Gateway Community page. I wonder if what Mr. Verdonck has said is getting through. Scott Verdonck's page, Cypress Cay Gateway unofficial closed page, 288 members. 3 administrators, Scott, Victoria McCormick, and his wife, Patty Sievert Verdonck. Now, this is a picture of Scott Robert Verdonck. You could see his information there. He's allowed many racist comments to be put up. He is the neighbor who had 2 Confederate flags at his house at one time, then other racial flags, including the Betsy Ross flag, because he actually thought it would bother me. All I did was take a picture because I realized I'll be able to use this later. Patty Sievert Verdonck, his wife. Interesting thing about Patty, I hear that she's always partying at the bar, and you know that's interesting because they said when she's partying at the bar, the implants get shown. So that's all I know. And the last person is Victoria McCormick. Now you can see Ms. McCormick's information. She's lived here for a while. I don't know how many years, but she has made multiple comments about me. Some of them just on the verge of being racist. So I don't know her well enough to say that she is, but she's allowed multiple comments to be posted also. If you look at this post,